Hello everyone, I hope you are all well. We are back with a new story for you under the title The Abandoned House on Elm Street. I hope you subscribe to the channel and share the clip with your friends and enjoy watching. The Abandoned House on Elm Street. It was a dark and stormy night as a group of 5 friends, Rachel, Emily, James, Kevin, and Michael, decided to explore the abandoned house on Elm Street. The house had been abandoned for years and had a creepy reputation in the small town. The group had heard stories about the previous residents of the house, a family of 5 who had disappeared without a trace. The locals believed that the house was cursed, and nobody dared to enter it. Rachel, the bravest of the group, suggested that they check out the house and prove that the stories were just rumors. The others reluctantly agreed, and they made their way to the house. The house was old and decrepit, with broken windows and peeling paint. As they entered the house, the group noticed that it was completely dark and musty, with cobwebs hanging from the ceiling and the smell of decay filling their nostrils. Suddenly, a loud noise echoed through the house, causing the group to jump in fear. They searched the room for the source of the sound, but there was nothing there. Emily suggested that they split up and search the house, as it would be faster. The group hesitantly agreed and went their separate ways. Rachel and Emily went to the upstairs bedroom, while James, Kevin, and Michael explored the basement. As Rachel and Emily searched the bedroom, they heard a faint whispering sound. The whispering grew louder and louder until it became a deafening roar. Suddenly, the door slammed shut, trapping them inside. Meanwhile, James, Kevin, and Michael found a hidden room in the basement. The room was filled with strange symbols and a large altar in the center. They heard a creaking noise, and suddenly, the door slammed shut, trapping them inside as well. The group was now separated and trapped inside the haunted house. They tried to open the doors, but they were locked from the outside. As the night progressed, they heard strange noises and whispers from all around them. They saw ghostly figures floating around, and the temperature dropped suddenly. The group tried to call for help, but their phones had no signal. They were trapped inside the cursed house, and there seemed to be no escape. They began to hear the sound of footsteps, slowly getting closer and closer to them. As the footsteps grew louder, the group realized that they were not alone. Something or someone was in the house with them, and it was not friendly. Suddenly, the lights went out, and the group was plunged into complete darkness. They could hear their own hearts pounding in their chests as they huddled together in fear. Then, they heard a faint whispering sound, which grew louder and louder until it became a deafening roar. The group screamed in terror as they saw a figure standing in front of them, its eyes glowing red in the darkness. The group tried to run, but they were trapped, and the figure was getting closer and closer. Suddenly, the figure disappeared, and the lights came back on. The group realized that they were safe, but they had no idea what had just happened. As they made their way out of the house, they realized that the rumors about the cursed house were true. They had experienced something beyond their imagination, and they knew that they would never be the same again. They vowed never to enter the house again and warned others to stay away from the abandoned house on Elm Street.